Hi, so welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bites for May 10th. It was an exciting day. We were all up on all subsegments of the market. The small caps were running the fastest, up 1.5%. And Nifty Next 50 has been running up quite dramatically, again another 1% up on that. And the broader market indices also doing well. For the week, last 1 week, almost all indices are up 2 to 3%. And for the month, the small cap index is up 3.5%. And for the financial, small caps are up almost 9.5%. So this is just in the sixth week of the financial year, and we are already near double digits on this. So this is quite good in terms of market breadth and the direction. Sugar stocks were flying like nobody's business today. Dhampur Sugar, Triveni, Dwarkesh, all doing very well. We basically are seeing a major commodity run in agro commodities as well as non-agro, metals and cement and every other. In fact, every other commodity that I'm able to see is hitting new highs, and it's going up rapidly. And this is setting up a very critical state of sort of lack of demand that may arise because of this. So, in fact, today, Ultratech and JSW, both these companies have announced that they are seeing sluggish demand at these prices because price keeps going up, the demand will collapse and stagflation can happen. So, while the price rise is good for the stocks, but on the other hand, the demand can be a concern. So these will be the concerns going forth in terms of commodity prices. Other sectors, metals were still on fire. Pharma started doing very well today. So Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma, Lupin, all were up. Some public sector enterprises were going up. Some PSU banks were up. For the month now, metals are up 23%. For the financial, 38%. So it's been a phenomenal sort of rise for some of these commodities, and many of the stocks that are there within these segments. In terms of weekend investing, small cases, MI25, the small case was doing very well. MINNF 10, the Nifty Next 50 small case also was doing very well at 1.8%. And these two have done the best for the week gone by. In the financial so far, MI25 is up to almost 29%, and this is the sixth week of the financial year. MIATH is also doing very well at 21%, and along with the underlying indices, the small cases are also doing quite well in line with them. So there is no real sort of concern or complaint as of now on these. The stock of the day from our holdings, I think we hold this in NNF10, is Motherson Sumi. I wanted to show this chart that we bought somewhere here now, almost near the top. I wanted to showcase that in momentum strategies, even if you are buying near the highs, you are not really concerned about what happens if it starts to drop because you are following a plan. In this case, if we were to apply momentum, maybe we were bought somewhere here, then got out somewhere here, and then maybe bought somewhere here, then got out somewhere here, and now we are buying somewhere here. Maybe it will go up, maybe it won't. But the idea being that you are saved from this, pain of such kind of drawdown. I mean, this stock fell from equivalent of around 250 down to about 50 odd rupees. So that's a huge fall. Almost an 80% drop. In order to not have your capital eroded to that extent and have a limited erosion and then build up back from there, you need to cut losses at some point of time, and this is how rule based systems help you. So this was just an example case study in point that buying near the highs and basically avoiding these kind of drawdowns is what is possible to do in these strategies. The FAQ of the day is, and we are receiving a lot of queries on this, so I hope this will clarify this to some extent, is how to rebalance, how to know that a rebalance is there. So the rebalance exercise happens after Friday's closing for weekly rebalance small cases. So after Friday's closing, we run our algorithms and we find out whether there is a rebalance due for Monday or not. That rebalance is updated into the small case server by end of Friday, end of the day Friday. A weekly report, the weekly good, bad, and ugly report that is available on the Weekend Investing Telegram channel, and it is also available on the Weekend Investing blog, and it is also tweeted out on Friday evening. So Friday evening, these three sources will tell you in advance if there is any rebalance due for your small case for the coming Monday. So you know ahead of time that whether there is a rebalance to be done or it's a skip day, that there is nothing to be changed, right? What more you can do is you can log into your small case account either through the application, the app that they have, or through the desktop version. Go into your account and see the rebalance narration. So there will be a narration like, there is no change for this week. And in addition to that, there may be narration like ignore the incremental changes. So what are these incremental changes? Because the price movement happens during the week and the percentage allocation was done as of last week, some incremental changes in the quantities held will be prescribed by the small case algo. This is not material to the impact on the result. So you can avoid going for these incremental changes by customizing your order. So you can customize your order and bring that quantity to zero and ignore these incremental changes, which will also save you costs on DP charges, etc. for these 1 or 2 units that is prescribed. So basically, you go into your account and see the narrative that is there for that update. Even if there is no change, there will be a narrative there. You please go and read that text there, right? Third, after Monday's morning market starts, by around 10 to 11 a.m., an email will come from small case telling you that there is no change required for today in case there is no rebalance, or in case there is a change, it will tell you that there is these many changes to be done. The next day, again, a reminder email will come. So there are these many ways in which you can find out your rebalance in advance. You can go in and log in and find out the rebalance when you want to before the market opens, and a reminder email can also remind you that your rebalance is due. The reminder email will come only once you started to invest. So if you subscribed but not invested, the reminder email will not come to you. So I hope this is clear as to how to find whether a rebalance is due and how to go ahead and do that. So this is all I had for this weekly bite. Please see the description below for links to the Telegram channel, links to the small cases, links to various videos that we've created for the products, and contact links in case you have any queries. Bye.